Hi, Nix.
Hello.
Right, we're going to start in roughly minutes. So, can anybody hear us right now? If anybody can hear us in the chat room right now, please say so.
We are live in there, I think.
Anybody hear us? No.
Don't look like it.
Hey, can anybody hear us in our chat room, please? Unless there is one hell of a lag.
I don't think there's a lag.
Yeah? Great. Great. Thank you very much. Thanks for the quick responses. Everybody must be pissed. I swear to God, everybody must be pissed tonight. I'm going to be, I know that. I'm going to be.
I'm not.
Right. Before we go further, welcome to the Christmas edition of British Wrestling Radio 2013,
Hey.
our last one of the year. Have you had a nice Christmas?
Yes, have you?
Yeah, I got loads and loads of Pittsburgh Steelers stuff. I got shitloads. It was everywhere looked nice, Pittsburgh, and my stuff from Poland came through today, so I'm happy. So I ordered a Pittsburgh shirt from Poland, and it came through this post this morning.
Poland.
Yeah. So please do not.
Place.
Yeah, crazy place to get a shirt from, but it come. So please don't kick Baby Lips out of the chat room. That is me, okay? And Nixy, you're in charge of the chat room as per usual.
Hey.
Andy's Pixie, and when Winter's Lair decides to sort his Wi-Fi out, then he'll be on as well. If you want to make anybody else, please
come
go
on.
to.
It's up for an award.
What? Oh well, yeah. There's quite a few people up for awards. Where's my
There are
fucking
quite a
list?
few people up for it.
Where's my fucking list? I've got it. I've got my list.
I've
right.
got a list on the computer if you need it.
Right. We're going to get through the awards over the course of the next so many minutes and so many hours and stuff. But so the first thing me and you've got to talk about is Jeff Jarrett. Is it a work or is it real? Because it's the talk of the internet wrestling organization or community, whatever you call about it. Is Jeff Jarrett a work or has he really left TNA? What do you reckon?
Didn't he found TNA? Why would you leave a company you founded?
This is the thing. He sold his shares in TNA years ago. He sold them to Panda Energy. That's why the Carters are involved in it. That's why he sold his shares and stuff. So,
but he's still seen as being a founder.
Yeah, but I still think he's just been an employee for the last few years. I don't think he's been like, okay, he's been in charge of, might have been behind the scenes and been doing other things to get TNA's name out there. But I wouldn't class it as TNA's being him being the owner of TNA, because I just think so. Because why would the Cars have put it up for sale? Because if Jarrett had been the owner, surely he would have put it up for sale. But there you go. I mean, are you still there? What? Have you started falling asleep already? Yes, she has already. I don't believe it. She's gone already. Don't worry. If you're new to the show, this happens every week. Nixie's internet dies for about a split second, and then she comes back like that.
Yeah.
So she's back now. So say again, Jarrett's not been the owner for years. He wants to because the Carters have put TNA up for sale, and rumours have it Viacom Entertainment after it now. So who knows? And we all know that Jeff Hardy's not leaving because he's just been written off the TV because he's not allowed in the United Kingdom because of his
drug stuff.
Past. I was going to say past misdemeanors. I wasn't going to mention drugs. I wasn't going to mention nothing of the sort of the drugs thing. But no, you have to go the low road. Have to be the one. As always.
It is what it is.
What did you get for Christmas?
To be honest, I got a load of Mickey Mouse stuff.
You mean they fell off the back of a lorry, or they were proper Disney stuff?
No, it's proper Disney stuff.
Oh, right.
I've got a dressing gown, I've got pyjamas, I've got a little figurine whose nose fell off earlier. I've got slippers.
Ah, slippers. Curse of the world. I swear that's the one reason I will never ever... That's the one reason when I know I'm old, I will own slippers. I do not own slippers in my life. I refuse to. I will not ever own
slippers.
No, they're dirty. Why would you need indoor shoes? That's what socks are for.
because they're all lovely and fluffy and warm.
No, there's going to be no Hardy at TNA in Glasgow. No, Jeff Hardy's not coming.
Not allowed.
No, slippers are indoor shoes. You don't go out in your slippers. They what you wear indoors, and that's what socks are for.
I have gone out in my slippers before, actually, I'll be honest.
Get
I've
the
walked up the
fuck
shops
out
in
of
them.
it. Do me a favour here, please. Oh, slippers. Ah. I swear to God, there's 3 things I know when I'm getting old. Somebody will buy me socks, someone will buy me handkerchiefs, and someone will buy me slippers. Anybody dare, and I repeat this with most sincerity, anybody dare buy me them 3 things, I will put them in a parcel, wrap them up, hold it high, turn it sideways, and shove it straight up your fucking candy asses. No chance in fucking hell, in my broadest Yorkshire accent, will I have a pair of fucking slippers in my life.
No chance!
No chance in fucking hell. I know it.
That should be a BWR moment of the year right there. Deano rants about slippers.
No. Right, let's get on
Stick
with
it
it.
on the categories and recount.
Right, the first award we have up for you is Radio Show of the Year. Now, this was a tightly fought contest between 3 of the 4 registered. We had, the nominees were Total Wrestling Show. Great show. Love it to bits. Big Wrestle Shark Show up in Scotland. Inside the Ropes. We also had Ministry of Slam. And last but by no means least, we had the Rob Maltman Show. And after all the votes was cast in today, did you know it took me ages to get these votes counted today?
Why didn't you ask me to help?
Nah, my bag. I'd created this bloody thing, so I had to do it. And plus, I just wanted you to see the winners and stuff like that. So there we go. Right, and the winner is. What do you mean, RIP Ministry of Slam? Something happened to them. What's happened to Ministry of Slam?
Pixie.
I'll find out later. I'll get the full story later. Anyway, the winner of British Wrestling Radio's Radio Show of the Year 2013 is, drumroll, and the winner is Nixy?
Wrestle Ropes. No, it's not.
You thick fuck, they've got the wrong fucking category, it's Daft Bleeder. Radio Show of the Year. And do you know, I give it the big build-up, I give her 1 job. You have 1 job tonight, Nixie Newman. 1 fucking job. I don't know, Pix. I'm not being serious at all. I've never known anything about it. You got 1 job. 1 fucking job, woman.
On my phone, it went right down to the bottom.
Oh, God.
It was Rob Maltman Show, all right? Enemy of the Faith.
Right, the winner of Radio Show of the Year is Mr. Rob Maltman.
Boo.
There we go. The Rob Maltman Show wins. It was a highly fought battle. It was crazy. It was couldn't believe how close it came. But there we go. Am I still on? Because my
As far as I know, you're live, so.
Yeah, I'm still live. Yeah, we're all right, are we?
So I'm actually just going to adjust this on my notes on my side, so I don't actually get it wrong.
Okay, all right. Let's have a look here. Because hold on a minute. I've got my internet's gone bleeding. Boom here. What the fuck? Right. So Rob Maltman has won.
He has.
Well done, that one, Sunshine. Well done to you. And
Harvey Dale, if you owned a page, you'd won.
Oh, God, here we go. Oh, I love you, Harvey. Please do not kick the brand new person coming out the chat room, because it will be me. I'm on my tablet, and my tablet's got this bloody flash player thing, so if it comes up in the next 10 minutes, it's me. So there we go on that one. My tablet is shit. I hate it. I've only had it a couple of months. I hate it. If anybody wants a Sony Xperia, please don't. Crap. We'll see. Now, there's the first one out of the way. Now, it's been one of them years. I mean, we've got to talk about it at some point. I'm called Kissy Boo. Please do not kick Kissy Boo out of the chat room.
Right.
Right. We've got. Please don't kick Kissy Boo out of the chat room. Anyway, we got the Wrestling Show of the Year award out of the way. That's 1 down, 11 to go. Now, evening Gorilla Report and all that, evening guys and everything like that, and so thing. But you had a bit of a do on Monday night, didn't you? With a certain person coming out in a Christmas hat and giving out cane candy. This is the only bit of Raw I'm going to talk about. I swear, we've got another bit to talk about, but that's it. Because literally, I think it's the funniest thing I've ever seen. They've taken this guy that was a fucking big red monster at the start of the year, and now they've turned him into a guy that's giving out candy. I think it's fucking hilarious. What are they going to fucking do to them? Dear me, God, it's just absolutely crazy the fact that they've took this guy, and what is next for Kane? Come on, Nix. What are they going to do to him next? It's stupid. The fact, so that you're growling, you've got to talk, woman. Someone, don't stop growling.
Sorry, it went for a sec.
Yeah, I know, but someone, you just can't keep growling at me. You got to say, what did you do when you saw it? Did you just flip out and go hit the TV?
No, I didn't actually sit up and watch it on the Monday night because I went to bed because I had to be up in the morning. But no, I went mad at the laptop the next morning. I was the only one in the house, and I went, no! I was just screaming in my head. I went, he does not wear a Santa hat! No!
But you didn't see the pictures that the Attitude Era podcast put up with Kane in the snow, did you?
Did I not? No.
No, I saw that.
Mask, he was funny, but doing it in that gimmick without the mask and in a purple tie and not a scrap of red and black with no lens in your eye, that's unforgivable.
Yeah. Make Winters a mod because he's not mod at the moment.
No.
Winters down at the bottom. And there you go.
I'm Ross.
So and Ross and Brendy. And Brendy, yeah. There you go. Well, good evening, Brian. Fuck PG. That's a name I haven't seen for a bit. Welcome back, Fuck PG. Yeah. Nice to see you back. Hope everyone's had a nice Christmas and stuff. But when you look back at it, I think this year has got to be the year that they finally took Kane in a new direction, and no one ever wanted to go in this direction in the first place.
No.
It is just one of them things you're just thinking, what the fuck was they thinking? Absolute disgrace. Fucking crazy. Tenor says he's lost one of Vinnie Mac's wigs. Nice one, that one. The big talking point of Raw has to be the return of Batista. On January the 20th. I put this up, right? And I was shot down in flames by a few people saying, bullshit, never come back. Never come back. Never say anything about it. He'll never come back to WWE. It's a load of bullshit. You dirt sheets. Called us dirt sheet. Called us all the shit under the sun. And I just said, just wait and see. They pulled his name from all the advertising things. And then on Monday night on Raw, they announced it. This is all because he was announced for the 20th of February, 16th of February in America. It was announced for the house show. And they jumped the gun. And WWE flipped out because it was supposed to be a secret until Raw this Monday. But they've jumped the gun. Now WWE have had to announce that he's coming back. Please, do you know, it's going to be Batista versus Ryback, isn't it? At WrestleMania. You can see it now, can't you?
Do I have to see it?
Yeah. Or it might be Batista versus Brock Lesnar. He's going to take someone of the big size, isn't he? You can see it now, I think, and everything. But have you heard now that Vince McMahon is wanting to get rid of these heel and faces? That's the latest thing. He doesn't want to have bad guys and good guys anymore. He just wants them to have off nights and good nights and bad nights and good nights. So he's going to get rid of the heel and faces that have been in wrestling for how many bloody years?
No. Have you got dementia or Alzheimer's or something like that? Seriously, you're fucking with the setup of pro wrestling in itself. You can't do that.
Yeah, but saying that, he did that with the Attitude Era. If you remember the famous speech he said, we are frankly told that you're tired now of telling you to say your prayers, do your reels, of all these characters that you had in wrestling for donkey's years. You had all these characters for so many years, and then he just come out and said, we're not going to do it no more. Do you think it's going to be like that?
No, it's going to be a terrible idea, just like Kane being corporate and wearing a Santa hat.
No. I think... Let's see what happens. I mean, we all know what happened when the PG started. Everybody went ape shit. You can't do this. You're going to turn around. You're going to destroy wrestling. Blah, blah, this. Look at it now. Ratings are up for WWE. They've got more kids going to the show. John Cena is a superhero. Everything like that.
It's not a good thing.
Oh, Gorilla, how long before Batista takes AJ Lee from Punk?
Does have a thing for younger girls.
Yeah, we hadn't talked to you about that. Did you see the cartoon with AJ?
You did. You briefly talked to me about it last Thursday when I was not radioing from work at all.
Oh, yeah, the famous radio, the famous picture.
I thought it was quite funny, actually.
Yeah, I bet AJ didn't find it funny at all. There's all these rumours about AJ and stuff like that. Oh, she's held the title now for 193 days.
Yeah. I want to hold it for a year.
Nah, bollocks to that crap. She'll lose it. I'm not even going to say it because I said she was going to lose it at... what was the last pay-per-view we just watched?
TLC.
TLC, yeah. Total Lost Cause. There you go. TLC. Total Lost Cause. What can we do? I think end of the day, WWE's got plans for 2014. If you looked at if you could look in your crystal ball now, who would you say is going to have a massive year next year? If you looked at the WWE, well, apparently JoJo's on her way out. She's really in the doghouse now. She's really, really, really in the doghouse. She's really gone down in the doghouse stakes. And
yeah, but what's she good for? Nothing.
Yeah, but saying that, it's like everybody's been saying, oh yeah, she's got no talent, she's got no this, no that. Yeah, but neither did Trish Stratus. And look what happened. JoJo's 19. She's 19 years old. Surely she could get better of things. Yeah, everyone will fucking know. There's the word, Paige.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck's sake.
Why is she on there when Paige could be there?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Reigns. Everybody's waiting for Paige Reigns for the 2014. JoJo who? I think that if you looked at the NXT, when you look back at 2013, would you reckon that NXT's been a good thing for WWE? Because there've been some amazing matches this year.
It has, because they've actually used a sideshow right. It's not like when they used ECW and botched it all up. They've actually done it properly.
Yeah, they've got like Adrian Neville, Pac. Sorry, Pac. We don't call him it. We've got Paige. Not going to call her Brittany. Got Brittany Knight. Not going to call her Paige. There is a nucleus there of things happening. I mean, Pac deserves to be, but we know for a fact he'll never be called Pac in the main thing because of the X-Pac. So he'll never be called that. He'll always be Adrian Neville. Oh, good idea. Guerrilla Report. Turn them heel.
Oh, no, you're not allowed to do that anymore, remember?
What?
Well, if you can't turn them heel anymore.
No, because they're not going to be bad guys or good guys. They're just going to have a good night and they're going to have off nights. Can you imagine it? You turn up for work and you go, I'm having an off day, fuck it. And you go out and all these kids that bought your T-shirts and you go, nah, fuck yourself, go on, I'm a bad guy tonight, fuck it. And then tomorrow it's like, hi, I'm good again. Fucking women wrestlers are going to be fucked.
Yeah.
Sorry, this is going to sound so sexist, and I really do this. Time of the month? Have you ever known a woman? I know this is going to sound so wrong, and it's going to get me in so much trouble, but if they're going to have people having good nights and bad nights, when it comes to ladies with the time of the month, they're fucked, because I've never met a woman yet who's in a good mood when she's on time of the month. Fuck that. Shit. I love you to bits. Getting oh, fucking hell. Jesus. That ain't gonna happen. For fuck's sake. But
Whoa. You have definitively good and bad characters in wrestling. That's the way it works.
Yeah, but if they get rid of this and just said they're going to do what they did with The Miz, because they've turned The Miz bad guy, good guy, bad guy, good guy, with alternate bleeding shows, it'd be fucking mental. Oh dear me. Can you just imagine? I'm sorry, but that would be the funniest thing in the world, isn't it? Bella Twins. I'm Bella Twins coming out, one being good and one being bad. Hiya, welcome to the you fucker, get out my face, you bastard. Fuck's sake. Oh, she's on time at month, look. She's having a period. And my fucking ecker's like, fuck off. And that would be a late, but
that should be a moment of the year as well.
Fucking hell.
Just pulled it out of the bag, sod the actual winner.
Yeah. Pick AJ Lee coming down the ramp, skipping away, and all of a sudden she don't skip one night, and they go, "Why aren't you skipping?" "Because I don't want to." All right, fuck off. Oh shit! Right.
Stomping.
Yeah. Don't you laugh at me. Just fuck off, all right? Just fucking fuck off. That's all you'd get, wouldn't you? I mean,
Yeah.
how to turn
She punches it.
how to turn in a serious incident into a funny thing, and just tune into British wrestling radio. That's all that ever happens here. Why can't? Can you imagine John Cena having a bad night?
Yeah,
John, we love you. Do I fuck? Get the fuck out of my face. Go on, fuck off. I've had enough. You want to boo me? Fine, go fucking boo me. Yeah, bastards.
My jaw split. I've got no more clothes. Fuck off. That's all you were seeing. That Christmas picture of him on Facebook, it was actually in a Christmas jumper. I was like, oh my God, he actually has other clothes that aren't his own t-shirts and sweatbands.
Winter's Lair has just said the best one of the lot. If it was WCW, they would have a tampon on a pole match.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Pole match. Pack of towels on a pole match.
Oh dear me. Oh, that'd be hilarious.
Can you imagine if Maria Menounos went in and it was hers?
Oh, Jesus, fucking hell, Maria. Oh, not even worth it, is it? It's not even worth thinking.
I think we've gone too far.
I've got an apology to make before we go any further. I've really got an apology to make. It's to I got into an argument the other day, and I got into a discussion on Facebook. And when I see this guy, I'm going to apologise. We got in this thing. There was a comment put up on by a friend of ours, and it said about now Magnus being the first British world champion in wrestling. And I said people seem to forget about Nigel McGuinness and blah blah this. And then this gentleman put his name and says Mainstream Wrestling Company. And I went, well, what the fucking hell's Ring of Honor? Then I realised who it is. And then I checked out who this guy was. I was only picking a fight with Dave Mastiff.
Oh, God.
Yeah, exactly. You've seen Dave Mastiff. He breaks rings. He breaks rings in the fucking place as him.
Are you going to see him before we have that weekend?
No, I think I might do. I don't know, but I'm going to be kissing his ass a lot, and
I'm going to be hiding behind someone. I think
I'm going to be hiding behind a lot of people. Never mind that else. I really do. I will say sorry to him for that. I apologise because I'm not going to be one of these that just says it on Facebook. I'll go up to him and apologise and stuff. But Dave, I apologise, mate. I shouldn't have said it. I didn't get the aspects of what happened, and now I fully understand, and I apologise. Me the most sincere from my heart. I apologise. So, but take care, mate, and so you have a great 2014. I'm surprised Mastiff weren't involved in the UK Wrestler of the Year. I really don't. Which brings us in nicely to the next award. Now, this is easy for you, Nixy, because it's the top of the message page. All right.
UK Wrestler of the Year.
UK Wrestler of the Year.
Yay.
The nominations were Martin Kirby, Kaylee Ray, Jack Jester, El Ligero, and Chris Travis. And the winner is
Chris Travis.
There you go. Chris Travis won. It was so close. It was an amazing category. So many people voting for Jack Jester, El Ligero, Kirby got a few, Kaylee Ray got a few. We got all these things going, but Travis just got one more vote than the rest. That was all it came down to, was one vote. That was all it was. It was one vote for that, and that just seemed to be it. But sorry, guys, if you voted and yours doesn't win. But we hope we really. There's no bullshit about this. This is everybody's votes. I didn't vote in this. Nixie didn't vote in this. This is all from you guys. So we've done that. Now we've done the British one. Let's go into the overseas Wrestler of the Year. Now, over this year in the British wrestling scene, we've seen some amazing wrestlers: Johnny Gargano, Tommy End, Davey Richards. Oh, amazing. Chris Masters, amazing people. We did all these things, and there were so many people sent in, so many people's names, and it was amazing to see. I'm Kissy Boo, by the way. Please, I don't know why this is changing out and stuff like that. Next award. The next award is the Overseas Wrestler of the Year. The nominations are Kevin Steen, Colt Cabana, Your Nation, Chris Masters. Now, Let's see what people think in the chat room before we go any further.
Yep.
There is one hell of a lag on our thing tonight. Justin TV is really fucking up. There's been so many people I've seen with Justin TV channels, and it's fucking up so bad on them. I'm surprised we even got a show tonight. I really, really am. But the overseas wrestler of the year is
Kevin Steen.
Kevin Steen. There we go. Kevin Steen got it. It was a landslide. So many people voted for Kevin Steen. It was crazy, this one. Absolutely immense. Now, there is a few there's going to be a few leading people kicking out. Right, anyway, now, I think we should go... What should we go with now? Facebook wrestling page of the year. This has been going mental because so many people are saying who's won this. There was 3 nominations that got votes, so I'm just going to name the 3 nominations that got voted. That's all I'm going to do for this one. Facebook wrestling page of the year, the nominations are Inside the Ropes, Lock Up Wrestling, and Wrestle Ropes. Now, this was so close. This is crazy, the amount of things. This went down to the wire. Going into the last vote, we had a 2-way tie. The winner is Nixy.
Wrestle Ropes.
Wrestle Ropes. Congratulations to the guys and ladies up at Wrestle Ropes for the great job they've done in 2013. Commiserations to Lock Up Wrestling and Inside the Ropes because they've done an amazing job as well. So Wrestle Ropes, congratulations. You are future Facebook wrestling page of the year. Well done on that one. I think we should better put them out of the misery. Next. Fan of the year.
Fan of the... Oh, no, maybe we should do that last.
Yeah. Do you want it... Right, I'm going to ask the chat room. Do you want fan of the year now or do you want it last?
Gavin in. We should wait for Gavin.
When is Gavin ever in? When is Gavin ever in?
True.
Right. Okay, it's GTV fucking up. I've been going from comp to comp trying to get it to work. Good. Yes. Right. Fuck PG. Oh, sorry, Cam.
It's the first time I've seen the Winters rant.
Yeah, it's the first time Winter's lost his rag in there.
Yeah.
Last. Okay, we'll do it last. Fair enough. Fan of the year last. Now, we'll get the BWO ones out of the way and then we'll get back to the other main ones. These are the fun ones. I mean, all of them are fun. There's no seriousness about this. I mean, if people take them serious, then sorry, but it's just the way it goes. So they were last. Everybody's going last. There we go. They're spamming our chat room, Nix. Look at them.
You did ask.
I know I asked, but there we go. We can ask them again. But anyway, what can you do? And I've just been disconnected fucking again. I don't believe this. Now, the next award that we've got. Anyway, we could talk about something else besides these awards anyway. Nixie.
Hi.
What's been your best moments of this year?
What, in terms of us?
Us, the wrestling that you've seen, the wrestling that you've actually been to. What do you reckon of this year?
You know what? One thing sticks out, going to Southside the first time.
Really?
Yeah. There's a few moments we've got, mainly because I wished I'd been there for the next show as well, but also because when we're sitting there, Max Andrews has to bring out a Tesco trolley. It has to be a Tesco trolley. Me sitting there thinking, I'm away from it for a day. Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Please don't kick Bookie Bunny. That's me. All right. Please don't kick Bookie Bunny out of the room.
Bunny.
Oh, fuck's sake. Here we go. Bugs Bunny. Shit out.
The way you say stuff, it's still funny.
Yeah.
You're ranting as well with that. You're ranting at my constant piss taking of your accent.
It's just what we've been on for now.
Your terrible impression of mine that makes you sound camp.
Oh, shut up. That one.
See. Yeah.
It's nothing serious. These are great. There's all it is, but there is some people out there that take it really, really serious. Can't help it, but there we go. Now, right. British wrestling. Right, well, so we'll go to your bits. I mean, you've been this year. You've done Southside. You've done House of Pain. You've done your bits. they should. Oh yeah, we'll talk about that. Yeah, we'll talk that in a sec. Yeah, cheers, Snoop Schmooky Pie. Schmoople Pie. Yeah, that's is it Schmoople? Schmoopy? Schmoopy Pie.
Schmoop pie.
Schmoop. Anyone
Schmoop pie
seen it?
pie.
No. But you look at it and you think this year the British wrestling. I mean, yes, there has been some. It's the same with every company and every walk of life and every business and entertainment. There is people that will start things and then they'll go to the sidelines, and you get bad experiences. But there is people out there that do try the hardest, that their best flourish. I mean, last year, PCW and Southside, they had an amazing 2012. But now, when you look back at this year, those companies can combine with ICW up in Scotland and SWE up in Scotland. And all the other, I mean, you've got these other guys that's coming along now. You've got Full House, you've got Future Shock, you've got Progress, and you've got Revolution Pro Wrestling. There's all these great, great companies. And I know there's more out there, and there's a load more out there. And I can't forget remembering the names of some of them. I really can't. But I know the fact is because there's so many now that's popping up. It's even great. I mean, there's nothing you can say. It's just that wrestling in Britain now is flying. You're having regular sellouts now from shows. And you never used to have that. I mean, Nix, I think ICW, PCW, Southside have got to be commended now. Because now they've actually said, we've got to find new venues. Because we're selling out where we are. There is more people now wanting to come. The memory I've got of this year, Southside Wrestling, 3rd anniversary show. It's the thing that we've got is we went to this anniversary show and I stood there and this guy came up to Ben's wife, Sarah. And Ben was there and they were doing all these tickets and all these things on their own. And all of a sudden this guy says, have you got any tickets left? And she says, yeah, we've got about 20 tickets left. And he says, oh, I'm at the back of the queue. What do you reckon my chances are? She went, slim to none. He went, I'll take my chance anyway. Ben just looked at me and went, give me a smile. And I went, sold out, baby. Sold out. It's a sellout. And the smile on his face, he actually sold out his home promotion, his hometown. It was amazing. Now, he's doing next year, it's going to Stevenage because anniversary show is now getting so big, he can't keep it in his home show. It's now got to go to another place, and he's doing a Stevenage next year. So the anniversary show is now at Stevenage. There's Rachel. Yeah, that one that we're going to.
Yeah.
Well, there's one of them. I think there's 3 events in Stevenage next year.
Ooh, I'll go.
Yes, Yorkie Pud, you do need to join us for the event. More the merrier. We are doing a little tour next year at the end of February. We're doing Preston City Wrestling at the end of February on the 28th. We're going down to London for the get-together in somewhere with Ross and the other guys that down there. Then we all come back up to my hometown of Huntingdon, and then the following day we go to St. Neots for the Southside Wrestling Show with Chris Masters and another guy who's just announced from Ring of Honor who's never been over here before. And then at the end of the month, fingers crossed, and everybody's hoping, and I'm trying to get everything sorted now, I am going to Glasgow. Do you fancy it?
I don't know. It depends when and how much it will be.
Well, I'm trying to get the flight from Stansted. I'm trying to get a flight from Stansted Airport. So
what
we can
month
go to
is that?
Sorry?
What month is it?
End of March.
It should be alright. Still got holiday to take.
Right. So we're trying to get. I've avoided Yorkshire. No chance. We're trying to get. So me and Nixie come up and see Insane Championship Wrestling at the end of March. Okay. And stuff. So because the day before it's Stevenage, and then the next day it's ICW. You see. But you're getting a freebie for Stevenage anyway, so you don't care. But we'll see. 15 quid tickets for ICW. Can you believe it? Amazing. Amazing value. And Glasgow is a beautiful city to visit. It's great. Love it to bits. I saw one of the funniest films in the world this year. It's Glasgow, Identity Thief. Fucking hilarious film. I love Melissa McCarthy. Anyway, gets back to the bits and bobs that's planned over the next... Now, I've got to be finished by 11:30. I really have got to be finished. It's,
well,
it's my wife's coming home. Lindsay's home, and I've got to do something with her. I've got to kick her out. I'm going to get divorced. No, I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding.
I won't
Anyway,
tell you said that.
now, I'm losing track of the awards. I should have done them in order. I really should. Tag Team of the Year. United Kingdom Tag Team of the Year. The nominations are The Predators, The New Age Clique, The Hunter Brothers, London Riots, Swords of Essex, and Project Ego. Now, if you've been watching tag team wrestling this year, all these guys have been having amazing, amazing years. Predators, they held the title in Southside for over 450 days. They've really, really been going mental like that and everything like that. And the Hunter Brothers, they've come on and they've blasted onto the scene with everywhere they've gone. Bangor Knights have done just their matches with Bangor Knights this year have been off the fucking wall. But the winners of British Wrestling Radio UK Tag Team of the Year is Nixy.
Project Ego.
Project Ego. As voted by people in the thing. Another close call. That was literally one vote between them. That was it. New Age Clique and Ego had one vote between them. That's all it came down to. So congratulations to Mr. Kirby and Mr. Travis. He's won 2 awards now, hasn't he? Yeah, Travis has won 2 now. Travis has won 2 awards. Nice. Trav! Spider Trav.
Spider Travs. Oh no, don't. I'll start singing the Sin Cara again.
Do you know?
Neighborhood Sin Cara.
Sorry, Pixie. I know Pixie's been voting for everything at CW. So, the Overseas Tag Team of the Year. Now, this is gonna be a good one. Gold Roads. Instead of Gold Dust, Gold Roads. That's what I called them anyway. So Gold Dust and Cody Rhodes got something. The Shield. Bad Influence from TNA. The American Wolves. And the Young Bucks. Now, overseas tag teams also come over here and do an amazing things. Bromance, fuck off. Fuck off, the bromance. Oh, I'm having a drink, hold on a minute. The bromance. The Young Bucks. Are you taking a piss now?
That's what he sounds like.
Young Bucks. It does, doesn't it? Bucks. The Young Bucks. All right. Sorry, Yorkshire accent. Can't help it. Anyway, the winner of the Overseas Tag Team of the Year 2013 goes to
Young Bucks.
The Young Bucks that came over here and they came over in January and they've gone all over the place. I think they're back in Ring of Honor now. Is that right? They're back in Ring of Honor.
I'm not
sure. It's different. Thanks to everybody. Hey, look, packed chat room again. Packed. It's amazing to see this. But there we go. Anyway, now, next one. This is going to be cause of controversy. Watch the chat room explode for this one, Nix.
Mm-hmm.
British Wrestling Show of the Year.
All right, okay.
Hell for Lycra 10 from Scottish Wrestling Entertainment. Insane Championship Wrestling's Fear and Loathing 2. We also have Southside Wrestling's 3rd anniversary show. And we also have Preston City Wrestling's Super Show, what they had a few weeks ago and stuff. And I think it was September. Stuff, yeah. Right. So we had them guys. Once again, amazing shows from everybody. I wish Fear and Loathing 6. Oh, sorry, I got wrong then. Fear and Loathing 6. Sorry, ICW. I can't do the show on the 3rd. Oh, no. No, I've got to explain about 3rd of January to you. I've got to explain next week's show to you.
Me?
Yeah, I've got to explain it in a minute. I've got to announce it. Coming next, Fear and Loathing 6. I do apologise, Pixie. I apologise with all my heart. Fear and Loathing. Okay. Now, great shows, every single one of them is. But the winner is Nixy.
Southside 3rd anniversary.
Oh, the 3rd anniversary show from Southside, which had the amazing cage match involving Martin Kirby and El Ligero. But nothing to say against the other shows, but it just people voted more for the Southside one, which is everybody's right. Wish it had won. I wish everybody had won that one. I really did. I wish we could have had a 4-way tie for that one. I really, really do. Now, next one for Nixy. This is overseas pay-per. Oh God, she's gone again. Now, when she decides to come back, oh, I know, Pixie. I'm sorry, sweetheart, but votes count, and I'm not going to fix them this time. Ain't happening. Not going to happen. Nixie decided to go and have a pee break. She's done a piss break. Skype has gone piss break on us. So, everyone's had a great Christmas, by the way. You've had all your things that you wanted. You got all your wrestling gear. I know I've been seeing all the pictures of bloody everybody's Christmas dinner. Nixie, have you been noticing on Facebook? Everybody's been putting photographs of the Christmas dinners.
Have they?
And you seen them? My Christmas Day Facebook was just Christmas dinner after Christmas dinner after Christmas dinner.
I didn't.
I did. I'm sorry, but I got them all. It's like, look at my Christmas dinner. I've had sprouts. I've had turkey. I've had this. I had turkey. I had sprouts. My wife knows the after effects of me eating sprouts. I was blowing more air than last night at the fucking proms. There was more air coming out of my ass than the woodwind section of the fucking last night at the proms. Fucking sprouts. Who the fucking hell invented them little things? They should be nicknamed little pockets of farting air. That's all they should be called. They're in the right shape of a hand grenade because you know for a fact, once they hit your stomach, fuck that, you're fucked. And sprouts just hit the bit of spot and boom, boom. And you could be walking down the street and everything like that, boom, boom. And sprouts. It's just, every time you have sprouts, it's just your arse turns into a bleeding trumpet. But there we go. Another one of my little, I'm getting them out tonight. It's all Christmas. This has been building inside of me for ages. I just get it. Yeah, I just eat it. It seems the only thing, I guess. Well, it always does. But people put all these pictures up of Christmas dinners. It was great. I mean, I love to see the presents and the kids and everything, presents and stuff in there. Oh, got a Christmas joke. What about this, Nix? You ready? Father Christmas was talking to his elves, right? And he's talking about how bad the economy is with all the state of the presents. And he says to the elves, and he says, do you know, I've never seen the economy this bad. And the elf says, tell me something I don't know. So Father Christmas says to the elf, you see Mrs. Christmas, she can take a fist in all the way up to her elbow. Christmas joke, get in. There we go. It's not terrible, it's a cracking joke. It's almost as funny as what Kirsch put in the chat room. Did you hear that one? If an Apple shop gets broken into and it's watched by all these people, are they called eyewitness?
Oh, no, you did hear that. I did hear that. That was on last Thursday.
Oh, that was genius. That was an absolute genius one. Oh, dear. That was genius. Kiss my ass, Kirsch. I said I'd get you back. Do you know, I've got to say this. I apologise now. So many people have said to me over the last 3 weeks, will you stop the fucking camel, the hump day camel? And every Wednesday, if you don't know, I've put up this video of the camel going, uh-oh, guess what day it is? Oh, yeah. Guess what day it is? And it's a camel who celebrates Wednesday by calling it hump day. Well, my wife was so pissed off at the fact that it fell on Christmas Day this year, and she knew by a mile that I was going to go, uh-oh, guess what day it is? Guess, and I went, and she says, if you say it, I'm going to hide all your presents and send them back. Wednesday. And every Wednesday's hump day, apparently, in America. But I just said that, right, because if you say it, you don't get no presents. So I couldn't say all of Christmas Day, even though I wanted to go, guess what day it is? And she won't let me do it. So I was fucked up. So there we go. And I know other people hate it, and I know some people love it, some people hate it. So I just think that Hump Day is the funniest thing in this year by the mile. Second only to when that people saying, "What does the fox say?" and they're going, "Shut the fuck up." And that's why I played that Vuzix video at the start of "What does the fox say?" Shut the fuck up. So anyway, get back to the wrestling. Now this thing that's come out this last week, they apparently both Langston and
Colton.
yeah, is it Ambrose, the United States? Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah.
Both them said, let's unify the United States and the Intercontinental titles. Good idea. Can you imagine what they're going to call it? You know, like to call it the WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Interstates Championship? I don't know.
It'd be the WWE Intercontinental United States of America Champion. Yeah.
Intercontinental States or United Continental, I don't know.
Yeah. Who knows? Who knows what it does? It's one of them crazy things, but it's what we do. I think that keep them separate. I mean, it's already they unified the main title. They've unified the right titles and stuff, but at the end of the day, I know WWE are trying to change for the better and they're trying to go out there and do and everything like that, but keep the titles separate. And things like that, so we do it our way. So this used to be called the Intercontinental World Title. Why do we call it the World Title? It's not fucking whatever. Talking of world titles, ladies and gentlemen, we can now find Magnus is the world champion.
Yay.
Congratulations, Magnus. Well done, mate. And it's great to see Spud. Do you know, I'm loving Impact now because you see Spud and you're seeing Magnus and you're seeing the Brit guys back. This week is great. I've watched Impact from last night. Cracking show. I think Impact is finally hitting its straps.
Hey.
But they've lost the backbone of TNA now. What's going to happen with TNA?
Or AJ? Or both.
AJ's got does anybody want a spoiler? You want a spoiler about AJ Styles?
Go on then.
He's going back.
I thought we would.
Yeah, he's going to be back. He's written out until the end. He's got to the end of... they're trying to do it so he ties it in so he's the surprise thing for the UK tour. So AJ Styles is going to be... It looks like he's re-signing with TNA. Very simply, it's because no one else can afford him. No one else can give him what he wants. AJ's coming. He's going to honour all the indie commitments he's got. So, like, Preston City Wrestling. He's taken on Lionheart the day after we're there. Do you know? It's not the night we're there. It's the day after. So,
it would be, wouldn't it? Sod's Law.
Yeah, but it can't be helped. But I think it's great. It's going to be a great show the Friday night at PCW. They've just announced that Riddick Bowe will not be there. Because of something happened with his agent. He got new agents and they were asking Mr. Fludder for more money. And they turned around and said, no, a contract's been agreed, everything's been signed, deposits have been paid, kiss my ass. So he got in contact with the old agent and gave him the money back. And now Riddick Bowe will not be making his wrestling debut at Preston City Wrestling. So, but... Where do you think Magnus is going to go from here? Do you think he's going to be a stopgap for AJ, or do you think this is going to happen for a few months now? We're going to have another Bully Ray type thing when he's going to hold it for quite a few months, and be the typical limey Brit that hates every American going.
Is he a heel at the minute then?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Magnus is a heel. Magnus
so he's
is a
going to get cheered when he comes over here then.
Oh, he'll get the biggest cheer of the lot because he's got the belt, isn't he? He's the man.
Yeah.
He's Magnus the man. But he will be the typical Brit in it like that. And he went, oh, was Brits, blah, blah, this, nah, and all this. I think it's a great idea. Magnus as a heel is a lot better. And then, but why is it everybody says they're a lot better as heels than they are as faces? But
I don't know. I'd never say that about Cena.
Nixy?
Yeah.
All right, sorry, I'm on my Xbox One and my controller died. Do apologise. Sorry, but no. What last thing you heard from me?
I don't really remember.
Oh, great, cheers.
Sorry.
Yeah.
About it being a normal slight like Brit.
Oh, okay.
Hates American stuff
Yeah.
and stuff.
Oh. No, he didn't lose sound. A lot of things. Um, anyway, we'll get back to. I think Magnus and all this stuff that's happening for 2014 looks great. But things. Apologise for the loss of sound. I do apologise for that. We're gonna get through as much as we can. Right. Announcement. Next week's show. I've got to do a lot of producing and get a lot of computers running fine. At the moment, British Wrestling Radio will not be happening next Friday.
Okay.
Bulldog Wrestling Radio will be happening next Friday. The reason being is after seeing all these people talk about the British Bulldog for the Hall of Fame and everything about it. Can everybody hear us in our chat room still? Is everybody all right with that? Can everybody hear us still? Can anybody hear us? Yeah, I hope so. Anybody? Hello?
We're live.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, here we go. That's it. Now, next Friday. Hold on, I'm checking me out. I'm sweating. Whew, that's better. Next Friday. There's all these people that's been joining the group and they've been signing the petition. And there's one thing in mind, that they all love Davey Boy Smith. So I'd have thought that it would be great to hear these guys talk. I mean, everybody's heard me go on about the guy. And everybody's heard about other people going about the guy. It's just, I think it's about time that somebody actually gave these guys a microphone and said, tell me about your passion, why you love the Davey Boy Smith so much. That's all it's going to be. Next Friday it's just BWR Radio again, but it's just Bulldog Wrestling Radio. We've got a couple of guys coming on at the moment. I've just got to sort out loads of editing and producing. I've got to reset a whole computer that's not been reset in 7 years, so I've got to redo that one, and hopefully that works. But yep, the petition is there. The petition's on our front page. Like I've always said, it's staying there until he's in. We're not moving it. We're hoping, because now we're getting into the Royal Rumble season, which is just over a month away.
Yeah, Road to WrestleMania.
The Royal Rumble's a month away. You get all the Rumbles from all the shows of the last few months. You're going to get it. It's been cutting in and out all show for me. Oh, shit. I hope not. If it is, I'll have a look, and if it does, I'll just redo it on YouTube for everybody. I hope it's been cutting out on that one. If it is, it's just in TV. I apologise. But it's just, I think that people... I just want people to, let's see what they've got to say for once. Instead of hearing about me loving the guy, I just want to hear why other people love him as well. So that's the little serious bit we've got of this thing. Right, now, let's get back to the main bits. Pay-per-view of the year. The nominations were TNA Lockdown, Ring of Honor Final Battle, WrestleMania 29, Bound for Glory, and SummerSlam. What would you say be pay-per-view out of that lot? And you've got the answer, so I know what you're going to say. I thought SummerSlam was rocking. I thought I'd got to get SummerSlam mine. I thought SummerSlam would win this one.
Yeah, maybe SummerSlam. I mean, I haven't seen the Ring of Honor, so I can't comment on that. I know that I wasn't that impressed with Bound for Glory, so...
I don't think anybody was impressed with Bound for Glory, to tell you the truth. I think... Final Battle. SummerSlam, there we go. The winner is, by a vote of more votes than anybody else, by an absolute landslide, was... Nixy?
WrestleMania 29.
And she says that with so much passion in her voice. WrestleMania 29 was voted wrestling show of the pay-per-view of the year. Mania 29 was memorable for what? CM Punk versus Undertaker?
Possibly.
Lesnar versus Triple H.
Daniel Bryan and Kane.
Yeah.
Team Hell No.
Yeah. It's Rock Cena. Yeah, exactly. I think WrestleMania 29, everybody knows it was the throwaway pay-per-view for WrestleMania 30. Mania 29 sucked. It did. It sucked so bad. But that would it. Anyway, now we get down to the last 4 awards of the year.
Yep.
But this is the one that everybody wanted to win. The British Wrestling Radio Podcast of the Year. The nominations were The Art of Wrestling, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Team Heel Chat, Team Heel Podcast,
Heard that.
Brit Wrestling Chat, and the Indie Corner. And the winner, all of them are good podcasts. If you want a podcast listen to them all. What are you doing?
Drum roll.
Oh, I sound like a bloody someone having a bang, 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 all that. The winner of Podcast of the Year for British Wrestling Radio is
Brit Rest Chat.
Brit Rest Chat. Well done, guys. Absolutely superb. Well done. I'm glad you've won that one. Well, not glad. Well, anyway, I've said it wrong. But well done anyway. Congratulations from everybody at British Wrestling Radio. You got the most votes. So there you go. Now, I spent most of looking for Rygal. I must admit, I'm looking watching Mania 29. I was looking out for them. I was looking out for Rygal and Ollie as well, because Ollie was there. And Ollie's going to WrestleMania 30. Do you know? Ollie told me yesterday. Yeah, he's going to WrestleMania 30.
Ollie, where'd you get all your money from?
Don't know. I mean, let's be right. If you had a good chance, I'd go.
Ollie.
Yeah. Do you know where the next two's going to be? Yeah. Yeah. I'll send you the money. Yeah, I'll send you the money, Ollie. I'll definitely send you the money, mate, for that one.
You know what? Yeah. AJ sunglasses.
What's that shit?
Take him to China.
Hey?
I was going to take him to China.
Oh, there you go. You said hi.
Hope they'll come back in stock.
Right, next 3 are the fun awards. Next 3, we've got rid of all the daft ones and everything like that. Now comes the main event. So the British Wrestling Radio Guest of the Year. Every single guest was up for this award. It didn't matter who it was or anybody. And the nominations were Nigel McGuinness, Pixie, Callum Murray, Georgia Smith, Carrie Dunn, and literally everybody else that was appeared on the show in 2014. And we've had so many people and so many great people ringing. And this was a 3-way tie. Michael Finney as well. Yep, can't put it out. We had a 3-way tie into the last vote. This is crazy. I mean, this is oh yeah, bullshit, absolute bullshit. But the winner of British Wrestling Radio's Guest of the Year is
Georgia Smith.
Georgia Smith.
Could only be.
Georgia Smith wins British Wrestling Radio's Guest of the Year. I think. Oh yeah, I can't forget Kevin Mann of the Attitude Era. There were so many people that came on.
Oh yeah, him. Nigel McGuinness.
Nigel McGuinness, your bit. Everybody remembers what we did with the 24-hour show. We did all these things, and we had all these people came on, and Georgia came on, and she stayed 3.5 hours. That was the thing. I mean, we thought she might stay 20 minutes, didn't we? I think. And then she's going, no, I can stay. No worries about that.
Go on. Surprised when we said, oh, we'll let you go now. Oh, okay.
Are you sure? I can stay. You want really? Do you want to stay for the full 24? It was absolutely amazing, the fact that she stayed for so long, and then she came back when Nixy went to bed and fetched Diana Hartsmith back, and I'm like, oh my God. That was my night all in one. If people had seen me in here, I don't care what anyone else had said, you would have giggled your asses off, and I mean that. But it is just one of them things that people always do it, and they'll never forget it, and we'll never forget it. And it is going to be an amazing night for the rest of our lives, what we did. So I loved it to bits, and I know Nixie did love doing it. She was there for. You did 20 hours, didn't you?
Yeah, I did 20. Yeah,
20 to
at
24.
20, something like that.
Yeah, the year before, Nixie did about 16, didn't you?
Yeah.
You're doing more, and she was in training for this for months and months and months. So you can't knock Nixie for that. I mean, it was an absolutely amazing night. The British Wrestling Radio moment of the year. I'm out of the chat room, so I can't see what everybody's saying. So I'm gonna come back in. I'm coming back in now, hopefully, so people can see me.
Everyone's happy for George. I put it that way. I think that was the right choice.
We had no other choice about it. Yeah. So we got that. No, I think my tablets.
What did Nigel McGuinness call me again?
Oh,
Someone remind me.
Are you an EastEnder?
EastEnder, that was it.
Yeah, you Nixie. Where'd you come from? Are you an EastEnder? And you was like, oh, I've been called an EastEnder by Nigel McGuinness.
It's my claim to fame. Always will be.
Yeah. But there you go. What can you say? Nixie
he was in he was in Las Vegas.
I think what people don't realise is what we got was the fact is that when we said all about it was the fact that I got this message saying Nigel McGuinness wants to be your friend on Skype, and I was like,
Nixie, get back in here.
Nixie, get back in here now. We've got Nigel McGuinness coming on the show. The biggest thing we've ever had in our lives was like all these people wanted to come on the show, and it was like, wow, we cannot believe this. Please tell me I'm bullshitting here. But it came on, and it was an absolute dream to do, and I am never going to forget that night as long as I live. Fucking tablets, fucking twatting thing. I've got to start off and power it up again. Anyway, the British Wrestling Radio moment of the year. Mm-hmm. This is when it was a special moment. It didn't have to be a show. It didn't have to be a guest. It was just something that was made me and Nixie laugh. And we're going to go through them each because I just think they were the funniest things in the world. Number one was Nixie losing it when we talked about when Kane came out in a suit. If you've not heard it, it is 51 minutes into this episode on YouTube that says, the British Wrestling Radio, that's got to be Kane. We forgot what it is. We decided to review Raw, didn't we? And we forgot about it. And you went, oh, he's forgot. Oh, thank God for that. He's forgot about it. Winter said, you forgot something. We went, well, what's you forgot? And I went, oh! And I did this stupid high voice. Nixie went into bleeding growl mode. That she was in something like, she was from the bleeding horror movie The Grey. And she just completely lost the plot. And I was like, what the fuck? And absolutely hilarious. I've never laughed so hard in my life. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen. And everybody there, when it came out of Raw, when we saw Kane come out in the suit, we all just went, oh shit. It was the night everybody who's known about British Wrestling Radio and everything that we've done in the last 2 years and stuff all said the same thing. Oh shit, Nixie's gonna go ape crap at this. She's gonna go fucking spare. And it was right. You did go spare.
I posted a video on the website of me watching it going...
Yeah, you're growling. It's just, yeah, whatever. And it was just one of these things. It was like, what the fucking hell? And
people said to me, oh, just roll with it, see where it goes. And now I think we're all in agreement that it starts.
You got to roll with it. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. And
take the chance it sucks, turning back. End of.
Anyway, that was one of the moments. The next moment was the 24-hour show. We just talked about that. It came about because the original cause that we was doing for the charity show didn't actually want us to do it. They wanted us to pay a certain amount of money before we even started the show. So we'd have to achieve this goal before that, and we couldn't afford that amount of money. So I am Honey Bunkle, whatever they call it in the chat room. Honey Bunch. I'm Honey Bunch, please. We did this thing, and all of a sudden I decided, you know what? We did it last year. He still needs to go. I can't hide it. And I just said to you, then I just said, do you fancy doing it for Callum again?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, from that moment on, we had Robert Shade. We had the man of all men. Gavin Knotts went into fucking overdrive. He spammed, he sent message, he sent emails, he went Twitter, he went ape shit. He did everything he could to get people to know about this 24-hour show. He went with his heart and his soul to let people know there was a 24-hour show happening. And he did it. And I can't knock him, Gav, for that. An absolute dream of what he did for us. Everybody knew it. He got people in Canada. He got in contact with Georgia Smith. He got everybody going crazy, crazy, crazy. And I'll always be thankful to Gav for that. An absolute dream for him to do that for us. And he did the intro for his YouTube thing, but he missed out. He didn't spell subscribe right. Because I only found out a couple of weeks ago. I've had it all year, and I've only just noticed it says subscribe wrong. Whoops. But he did amazing. We had the guys from Team Heel come on the show. We had Andre Covell, who actually got behind us, and he got more people listening to us in America. And he got people coming across and donating, and he did that as well. We had the Brit Chat song guys. We had all these amazing guys, wrestlers, Jim Foster. We had Wes on from Future Shock. We had Magic Mark Adams doing a Future Shock podcast. We had all these great, great people on. And
Mike and Ross outvoting each other for the Nigel Williams DVD.
That was one of the best moments. That was it. All of a sudden, I've got Nigel McGuinness going, I'm donating a director's cut of my DVD. And all of a sudden, 10 quid. Then it went 25, then 35, 45, 60, 80, 85. And it was just going up and up and up and up and up. It was one of them nights where one of the whole days, it went so quick. It just couldn't believe it. And then at the end of it, I remember I said it to you. I've still got it. It's still there to highlight. If you want to listen to it all, it's still there on Justin on our channel. You can listen to every single bit of it if you wish. We had so many people on that show this year. Last year it was a bit of a drag because it was like, oh god, 30 minutes, and it felt like an hour. But I looked at the clock once and it was like 20 to 7 at night, and then we started chatting again, and the next minute I knew it was 10:30. I'm like, oh shit, we've only got 30 minutes.
Yeah, well, you know why that was. And it's coming up.
Oh yeah, we know what's coming up. Right, so the 24-hour was on the men's night. Next one was Deano and Nixy having completely losing the plot at a gentleman called Francis. Now, this started off as me and Francis ganging up on Nixy about WCW. Because I remember, I had to listen to it again because I thought, what did we do? And it started off as that. And then all of a sudden, he started going to WWE. And then, oh, yeah, I'm a big John Cena fan. As soon as he said that, ding, Nixy went, Rottweiler, roof. And she went completely schizo at this kid. And then all of a sudden, he started about, WrestleMania 29 was brilliant, Rock and Cena, da. And it was just going, digging your own grave, son. You're digging your grave.
It was like me and you seemed to look at each other from across the miles. And we're like, let's go for it.
I'm just going to say, I'm going to kill him. I'm going to fucking kill him. And it was just completely doing this. John Cena is the greatest wrestler in the world. That was it. He said, John Cena has made wrestlers. He's made wrestlers. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I've never, ever in my life seen Nixy go, made wrestler? Name me one fucking wrestler he's made. He went, well, he made CM Punk. Oh, that was it. Worst thing he could have said. Ding.
I'm going to have to go back and listen to that, aren't I?
Brilliant. Absolutely the best 20-odd minutes of radio we've ever had in my life. I'll find it, I'll record it, and I'm going to put it up for him because I know he wants to listen to it. And also, we're sorry, Francis. It's a season of goodwill, and we are sorry.
Sorry, but you're still wrong.
Yeah. Next moment.
Take back, you're wrong.
Next one is anything. Is anything to do with AJ. Talk about AJ with Nixy. Bang! You just get slabbed off. 20 minutes to go. I know we've got 2 awards. That's it. We've only got 2. Nixy with AJ. It's like playing with fire. You've got to know what to do with it. And if you just said the wrong thing about AJ, Nixy goes on one like completely, don't you?
I do.
Yeah, and you can't say nothing wrong against AJ Styles. AJ Lee. So, but there we go. That's the one with Nick. The next 2, I'm going to do it quickly. Candy Crush. My famous rant on fucking Candy Crush. It was just because one night I got 19 requests in 20 minutes. And I cannot believe that all these people wanted me to send them a free move or a free bleeding life or this and this or an episode. And I just lost it completely. I went, what is the fucking point in Candy Crush? I don't know which episode of British Wrestling Radio it is. I couldn't tell you which one it is to listen to it again. All I know is I lost my plot completely, and Nixy wet herself at the other end of the headset. She was going, you was laughing your head off forever, and we couldn't do a show after that because you was laughing so hard, you just completely decided that that was the end of it because your sides hurted so much. But it was just Candy Crush. I just fucking hated Candy Crush. I still do.
You still do?
I just hated fucking Candy Crush full stop. And the last one was getting announced that I was actually going to be in a wrestle match.
Yeah.
Once again, for those who don't know, I'm 44. The last time I did any physical activity was like 1999, 2000 when I took part in a rugby match because I used to play rugby league a lot in Sheffield where I was born. And after we did the charity show, Andrew Hogg of Elite British Wrestling and Danielle Hogg, who used to listen to us a hell of a lot, said, as a thank you for all the work you've done for Callum, we'll raise money at his next show at the end of July and we've got a 45-man Royal Rumble. How'd you fancy being in it? What? My wrestling experience is none of it, and I mean none, absolutely none. And next thing you know, I'm in a wrestling event with these red knee pads on, Puma trainers, my BWR shirt with Callum on the sleeves, and a pair of UFC-style shorts that were amazing, about 6 sizes too small. Don't know how the fucking hell they fit. How I got in them, but I did. And I was in the Rumble for 3.5 minutes. It's on YouTube if you want to watch it. I know for the fact people's seen it, and the people laugh. But for a fan to get his music and also have his name on the bottom of a screen, and it's like my friend Rygal said, it's the biggest thing that can happen to a fan. To actually come out to be a part of a wrestling show, and I'll never be. The only snag was, and the only thing that's regret to this day, is there's 2 regrets. One, the person at the other end of this microphone wasn't there, Nixy. And 2, Callum Murray was there, and I didn't go and grab Callum and drag him up on the stage with me.
Which
MMA shorts. Yeah, MMA shorts, I mean. So, see, UFC, I'm not leading UFC, Mark Arner. But that would have been great. And it's regret I've got. But to have Sharon there and Rob and Callum and all the Murray family was just an amazing night for me. And if you watch the Rumble, please don't be critical. I just couldn't stop smiling. I just couldn't stop smiling for the whole 3.5 minutes. The longest 3.5 minutes I've ever been in. But I had some great conversations in that ring and got some great stories and some great memories of behind the scenes as well. Amazing day. I will go back and say hi to them, guys. I've got to go back. I don't know when, but I will go back. Amazing day. I'm never going to forget it. I shat myself for the whole 3 weeks before that. Because Nick, when you found out, he was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You know. And the winner of the British Wrestling Radio Moment of the Year, well, there's no one else. There's nothing else that'll come close to it. We got the target eventually. All the people raised money for it. But, go on, Nixie, say it.
The 24-hour show. There
we go. Oh, yeah, UFC 168 tomorrow. Females are in the main event, Nixie.
Lindsay.
Sorry, Nick, for fuck's sake. Yeah, females are a UFC main event. It's fucking amazing. And the last one, and now the most important award of the year.
Absolutely.
It's not for us. This is for you guys. It's in our chat room. You've been here every single week. You've been there from start to finish. You've listened to all the fuck-ups we've done, all the technical problems we've had, and you've came back every single week. I can't thank everybody enough for what you guys done for me. I really can't. It is absolutely amazing the fact that you guys come back every week listening to this daft old bloody Yorkshire lad and this Essex girl talk about WWE, TNA, whatever we want to talk about, you still come back and listen to us. And for that, I am eternally thankful. We ain't going nowhere in 2014. We're staying here. I'm renewing the website for another year. Who knows what I feel like at the end of 2014? Who knows? But I can guarantee we're still going to be here in 2014. We're still going to be going to wrestling shows as much as we can. I'd love to go to a wrestling event every single week, but it's not possible with work. So I don't know how you feel about things for next year.
I don't think I'm going anywhere.
Unless you're psyched.
Well, yes. Even if I got a different job, I'll still be doing it. Even if I've got to be up till like 2 o'clock at night.
Yeah. You're going to China for 2 weeks, though, aren't you?
I am, yes.
Right, so we need a co-host for 2 weeks.
That's depending.
There is no way in hell I am trusting a bleeding. There's no way in hell we are doing this show from frigging China.
No, if hire
altitude.
Get someone to do it in my absence, but if I can work it out and there is Wi-Fi in the room and I don't have to be gone and up before the show starts, because we worked it out, I think when the show starts at 10 or so, it's something like 5 or 6 for me.
Yeah.
So
in the morning?
Something like that, yeah.
No way in hell. They're not getting up at that time. You're on holiday. I have 2 weeks off.
Well, no, I'm not actually. I actually have to be up early most mornings anyway.
No. There's no way in this show we are going to trust.
Yeah.
There is no way in hell we're going to trust Chinese internet on this one. No way.
If it could happen, I'm going to make it happen. We said it would be cool to do British wrestling radio in China. So,
yeah, we'll see.
The miles.
We'll see. But anyway, I need somebody for 2 weeks. Oh, no.
May 21st, I go.
May 21st. This might be Speed King weeks. So I might need somebody for them for 2 weeks. We'll never see. We'll see what happens. We got loads of times before that. Anyway, we've done that, done everything like that. Promoted next week. They've done the usual British Bulldog. Oh, by the way, for those who didn't know, I bought Nixy. Nixy bought me for Christmas the British Bulldog badge.
I did.
It was this nice little badge, and it's still on the card. I'm not taking off the card. I'll lose its value.
You will lose its value.
I'm not taking it off the card. It's still there on the WWE back, so it's staying there.
Actually, it's WWF back. That's how things.
Oh yes, it's WWF. That's how classic it is. It's got WWF on the back. It's Bulldog. So I'm keeping it because it's going to be worth a bomb in the next few years. So here we go. Anyway, last thing of the night. Fan of the year. Anybody who listened to us is up for this award. It was in the case of like picking someone like that. If you wanted someone, then you voted for them. You couldn't vote for yourself, Gavin.
Yeah.
Fuck me. You couldn't vote for yourself.
Gavin.
That was the only rule I've had. You couldn't vote for yourself. You had to vote for somebody else. So we did. The nominations are Pixie, Winter's Lair, the It Factor of British Wrestling Radio, Gavin Knotts, Heel Stephen, Kirsch got a vote, and even, and I can't believe I'm going to say this, fuck PG. All these people got votes. And we got a tie. We couldn't separate them, could we?
No.
Well, I couldn't separate them. After all that, we had a tie. How can we describe these two? Loyal.
Here every week.
Love wrestling a bit. Never miss a show. Always there. These two people. Well, I'll say the female, and you say the male, right?
Okay.
Because this is no bullshit. This is actually a tie. The British Wrestling Radio Fans of the Year is Nixy.
Winter's Lair.
and Pixie. Congratulations to the pair of you. Yay! we couldn't separate them. All these people kept voting and voting, and I'm going, is it going to be a fucking tie? This is going to be a tie. And I counted them all at the end of today, and yes, Winter's Lair and Pixie both got the same number of votes each. Congratulations to the pair of you. You can now put it on your Facebook page. You can do whatever you wish. But that's it. We just done our award show for this year. Next year is going to be more of the same. We are going to try and do things like that different, but it's like I've said to Nixy, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yep.
Next year, there's one. I mean, what's your things for next year? What do you think's going to happen next year for you, or for British, or for wrestling in general? What do you think's going to happen?
John Cena gets released.
Be serious. Come on, serious now.
I don't know. For your sake and for the petition's sake, I'd really like to see British Bulldog go in the Hall of Fame. I would love for that. I think that'd just be.
There's two guys in our chat room. That would go mental if that happened. You do realize? I think one guy said it once. Neil Malone. He used to listen to us as well. Neil, and he used to say to us, and he said, and I think Georgia was on about putting on an appreciation night somewhere in this country. And she started talking about it, and I remember saying, it's all right saying that we could put it on, but who would host it? And I just thought, I ain't telling you who voted for you. And I just said and Neil said to her, there's a gentleman that presents a radio show called Dean Mitchell. He would be perfect. And I went, do I really count? And to me, I'm still this daft old bugger that just goes to wrestling shows. And people are saying, oh, it's Dino. He does the British Wrestling Radio and all this shit. Oh, it's Nixy. The reaction Nixy gets at shows is hilarious because she's like, hold on a minute. I'm just Nixy here. And in it, it's funny. Yeah. When people come up to you and go, oh, you're Nixy. Yeah, you're right. It's just a thing. I think when you come back to it, the reaction we get is, to us, we just do like, yeah, whatever. That's us. We just do what we do and we do our business, and we just have a laugh, and we don't try to make enemies, but we hope we don't make enemies. We really don't. At the end of the day, it's just a radio show that people listen to. To have a nice chat room, to have a nice website, where someone still hasn't put her bleeding bit in the last bit, Nixie's bit. I've only been waiting for 2 frigging months.
That'll be a project for the new year.
Right, forget all the other sites. Starts Nixie's bit, right? If you want to be put on the radio show segment, let me know. If you want to be put on the podcasts, let me know. Upcoming events, all this will be done for next year. The plans I've got for this website outweigh anything else in the world. I've just got to pay for it. That's all I've got to do is pay for it, and it's not that much. Thank you, GoDaddy.com. I actually said that on WZR Radio last week, by the way. I actually went on and went, .com, and I've got a leading Ryan and Matt went, he's got this down to a T, hasn't he? But, we're going to put a fan section up, I think basically like that. Going to put a fan section where you can write what you want and stuff like that, and tell us everything about your lives and stuff like that, or funny jokes, whatever you want to do. I think I might revamp it again and come out with the best things we can do. But at the end of the day, I don't know what to be without this girl at the other end of this headset.
And no one else knows where to be without you.
to put up with me for 2 hours a week, and to put up with all the shit that I've caused her and everything like that. It's amazing we still do this. But yeah, fucking hell, the amount of times we've fought. If anybody thinks we've had a rosy ride, no, we've had fallouts, and we admit it, we've had fallouts, but it's also made us stronger, because then we now know that we can't do this without each other. There's no, you fucking can't slaughter Sheffield Wednesday on it, you twat. No, you fucking can't. End of the day, British Wrestling Radio is done by fans, for fans. That's all it ever has been and all it ever will be. We're not journalists. We're not radio stars. We're not wrestlers. We're fans. We're just like everybody else that says they're fans. We love watching wrestling. I love watching it to bits. I love doing this show. It breaks my heart if I can't do it. It really, really does. But I think there's only one way I can finish this tonight. And did you hear the potty song at the start of the show, Nix?
No, I didn't.
Nobody heard the potty chair song from the Big Bear. I played the potty chair song from the Big Bear in the Big Blue House. And nobody heard it. I am pissed off massively now. So what I'm going to do is, if this works, and if I can hear it right, I'm going to play it. So there's only one way we can do this. So Nixy, if you've got anything to finish with, please let me know now.
No, I don't think so. I think everyone else needs to thank you, because without you, this wouldn't have even started.
Bullshit. Someone else. They'd be listening to someone else on a Friday night.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be here. I won't be here.
No, it was a freak of nature that night.
It was.
How you found us, I'll never know.
No, not me either.
All right. So we're gonna play the best I can, but it's the version that nobody's heard.
Before you go, could we all...
Right. So we're gonna say goodbye now, and then you're gonna listen to it, okay? But have a great New Year, Nix. See you all on the 3rd of January next year.
Okay.
Have a great New Year. Yep. Have a great New Year. Happy holidays. Have a great 2014 from the both of us. And there's only one way we can finish this.
sing a song together?
Night, guys.
Oh yes, we still have time for a song.
Well, you know my favorite song, Bear. Would you like to sing?
Oh, I've got one thing to say. I forgot. You know the moon in the Bear in the Big Blue House?
Yes.
Have you ever seen a film called The Warriors?
I've heard of it.
Right. The one thing people don't get is the moon in the Bear in the Big Blue House was actually the DJ that told everybody what to kill the warriors in the film The Warriors. That's her.
Murdering moon.
It's the murdering moon. She actually was the moon in the Bear in the Big Blue House. So I was like, wow. But there you go. Useless information for the night. Take care, guys, and we'll see you next year.